just feel like what we got today, the spiritual food was very interesting. I mean, some of us knew about things, but we didn't have a very good understanding of it. But I feel like today, hearing everyone's viewpoints, hearing the different type of teachings, also when we interpret it in our own ways, it's just very eye-opening, especially what you understand who we are. We don't really know who we are, but when you come to these kind of workshops, you understand who you are, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it, and yeah, that's just my small take on everything. Thanks.
Benjamin?
Very nice. So, like I said before, learning the course of our true parents and the integrate workshop, it was very a good experience so far. Um, through our course of our true parents, being able to teach us what they went through and what they had to contribute to Providence, like Brother Mayor said, contribution is very important because each of us has a special part. Each of us has a portion of responsibility that we have to deliver, of course, and that through us we can be able to, through Chongqing 1 as well, which is also another evidence that we can use to spread and unite one family under God, and that we can be able to teach the truth, and it can go from starting small, it can build up nation, national, continental, global, and that in that way we can be able to build one unity and one family through peace, love, and harmony.
Thank you. Another person? Kashin?
So, from everything that we learned today, we see that as God's providence progresses, nothing really changed. Like from the beginning till now, we see that everything is like, we can say, like recycled at some point, because the purpose of restoration is to bring back God's world and God's children. And we see that since the beginning, God has been working only towards that one goal. And the Champuran also teaches us that no matter what and no matter how long God's providence may take, at the end, his providence of restoration will be fulfilled. His dream that he had at the beginning will be fulfilled also. So all the times and all the periods that we are going through, at the end will bear fruit, because God's hope and God's dream will be fulfilled, and that our true parents will fulfill everything, and that the divine principle is what we have to follow in our lives. It is the way, it is the truth, it is the foundation of each and every single one of our lives. Thank you.
Thank you. Gawan?
For me, if I were to focus on one thing, I feel like it's to really understand how God is working, how much work God is putting in to make sure that this world is restored. Because especially when we were looking at the timelines of the different eras or the different people that God was working through, you see that when it says like 400 years in between, you see just how much time God is using to make sure that when He plans something, it will work. You see how much time it took um, from Adam and Eve to Jesus' time, from Jesus' time to the time that we're living in now. So through, not through, sorry, Heavenly Parent is really working to make sure that this world can be restored, and really working through the people that He sent to make sure that this world is restored. And it's not just a thing of having trust in one specific person and then if that fails and starting from the beginning. Because even if you see during Jesus' time, the Heavenly Parent was already preparing the foundation for true mother to come. So when I understand this, it shows that God is always there, like our Heavenly Parent is always there, and He's always preparing for whatever we may fail in. And I feel like with that, with knowing that, you really just try to push yourself forward so that you don't have to live in a time where Heavenly Parent has to start again, or live in a time where Heavenly Parent has to now find someone else to work through. So,
Thank you. Can someone add something? I want to add something?
I think we can.
Okay. Thank you so much for today.
Yeah, so
Okay.